Imagine this. You live in one of the most sophisticated societies that has ever existed. Your city has planned streets, advanced plumbing, and standardized weights and measures. Buildings that will still be standing thousands of years after you're gone. Then one day, it all just stops. Not gradually. Not with a dramatic final battle everyone writes songs about. It simply ends. The records stop. The maintenance stops. The people who knew how everything worked either leave or die without passing it on. And centuries later, when someone else finds the ruins, they can't figure out what actually happened in those final years. This hasn't happened once. It has happened at least 6 times, across different continents, different climates, and different centuries. And every time the official explanation feels a little too clean. Most people are told the same story: drought, invasion, or sudden catastrophe. But when you look at the evidence, a different picture appears. The systems weren't destroyed overnight by something from the outside. They were already coming apart from the inside, and the powerful made it worse. Every complex civilization is really just an agreement that certain people will coordinate resources and maintain everything. That agreement only works as long as enough people still believe in it. When that belief cracks among the people who benefit most, everything becomes fragile. So here's the real question we're going to sit with. Why do groups with the best information keep choosing behaviors that accelerate collapse? And why do the final records often go silent right when things get worst? Take the cities of the Indus Valley. They were incredibly organized. Then the major centers were gradually abandoned, not destroyed, just depopulated. The people running the system stopped investing while they still could. On Crete, the Minoan palaces were centers of administration and records. After the collapse, the detailed administrative records largely disappeared. What looks like collapse from outside was often the coordinating class protecting their position. Status competition made long-term maintenance less attractive than short-term gains. This pattern appears again and again across different civilizations. The physical remains are impressive. The systems that supported them were fragile. If collapse was only caused by disasters we couldn't control, there wouldn't be much to learn. These aren't just stories about the past. They're case studies in how systems fail. When the people who benefit most stop having a reason to keep the system working, what disappeared wasn't just people. It was the shared understanding of how everything worked. The vanishing wasn't always about everyone dying. It was about knowledge no longer being rewarded. This is why the same pattern keeps repeating across time and geography. They all reached a level where the gap between system needs and elite incentives became too large. So the real question these ruins leave us with isn't just what happened to them. It's whether the same gap exists in the systems we rely on today. The most dangerous thing they had in common wasn't technology or environment. It was the growing inability to imagine a future where their advantages depended on keeping everything working. And once that imagination is lost, the rest tends to follow.